Alright, so you guys were having trouble with the ADS. I took this RPG and I think it works now. Like you guys were talking, you can ADS and move, and it has like idle and walk in, and then it'll always resync. Basically all I did was I just disconnected the starting and stopping the first person aiming that used that timeline, and instead I came up to the event tick, and I mean I just made a new function. I called it ADS new, and I send the delta seconds into it, and basically all it does is we're going to check to make sure you have a valid current weapon first person BP reference, and if you do, then we're going to do some of this junk, so you can just kind of follow along. The first thing you want to do is, I don't think you'll have this variable. Make a new float called ADS alpha, and we're going to use the F interp 2, and the target will be, you can drag off of the target here and just do a select float. Put A is 1, B is 0, and in Unreal Engine 4 this was true and false, now it's A and B. So I think it might be different, but one of these has to be 1, one has to be 0. And you'll know if you get in the game and you're always aiming to just flip the two. I set a default interp speed of like 15. This is basically, I think, like your ADS speed, I would guess. You can play around with that number. 15 felt good to me. That plugs into the ADS alpha where you set it right there. And I actually did two different ways. Like, just pay no attention to this ADS site component. I tried it with an actual component, and then I tried it with the arms. It worked the same way, so we're not even going to worry about a component. So we'll use the FP arms, first person arms that you get over here on the side. We're going to set its relative transform. I set it to teleport, and then all you do is you get its relative transform. You use a T interp 2, an interp speed. 20 felt good to me. You can change this value if you want to something and see what it feels like. That's just the interpolation speed. Delta time, you can see hooks back up into delta time. The target down here is, let's see, we are getting the first person BP reference, get the aiming point, you get the socket transform and world space, and then you are also getting the first person arms, get the world transform, make relative transform, then invert the transform, and plug it into the B on the lerp transform. That ADS alpha goes into alpha, and then this value here for FP arms default location goes into A, and then that goes into the target. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully I didn't say that all too fast, but you just plug that in on tick, and it will keep everything all nice and synced with your weapon, so that way when you hop in the game you can move and jump and whatever, and it doesn't matter what kind of weird order you get stuck in, it'll always sync it back to right here. And because we're using the interpolation, you can still get some of your movement animations like this, walking and idle animations, but it always lerps you back to the aim down sights point that you like. So I hope that helped, and yeah, I'll see you guys around.